Oh, wait. I want to turn on audio playback. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I have echo on. Do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me now. I really don't think it's strong enough. Whoa. Hi, it's me, Poison, and I'm gonna turn this reverb off. But yeah, so today what we're gonna be doing, turning off the reverb first. There we go. Okay. So today what we're gonna be doing is we have a new game coming up. We actually have several new games coming up. And with new games means new VTuber models. So yeah, I gotta make those. And in order to speed up the process, we're gonna work on some concept art uh, first here on stream. I already know the character who I want to make the outfit for, and it's weird because like we've been leaning very hard into our gothic vampiric era, and this is gonna be the polar opposite of that. Because this is very cotton candy like pop design. I'll go and go to live scene. This is what I'm looking at. Um, because I love her sheep powers the most, I think we're gonna make her outfit first. I am, I'm not sure if we get like a selection banner. I'm trying to find out more about that, but it's going through the characters, and there's a few outfits here that I could see recreating. I also like this outfit, and I could recreate this like edge of the dress, which would be really cool. But yeah, primarily the character. What's this? Well, that's neat. Uh, but primarily the character that I've seen previews for that I'm most interested in is this character. They remind me of, I think her name's Sheepy from uh, Black Clover, who also has like sheep magic. And so I need to do the concept art so that way I can speed up the design process. Because I have found out if I like kind of sketch out how I want to make it, it does speed up the entire thing. It streamlines my process. But yeah, I figured we'd start with doing that. And then we will do the hex quest for Warframe. Because that's where we left off on our like journey to like unlock other Warframes. So let me pull up the art program. Close this, hit yes. I'm gonna verify that my redeems are working because I did have multiple instances of my program up. Yay, it is still working. I like this one more. That's because it's green. It's a little chunky. I should fix that. I'm also, if someone has a good soundboard for like running water that doesn't sound like a mess, I'm looking for that because it's weird for that to be silent, I feel like. Dun dun da dun dun do 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 do. I'm gonna do file new, and I want to copy over a like screenshot of the other character. Aradelia. I think it's Ardella Arknights Infield. Images. But I think their outfit is very recreatable for me. At least that's what it looks like. There's nothing too bold about the silhouette that feels like it's going to be like a stretch. And I'm just going to put this up in the right hand corner. There we go. Do, 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 do. And walk into the club live scene. There we go. So if you notice, we have the new model because that's going to be the base for like my ongoing models. And what I'm going to do is basically just draw over this base what I feel like I'm going to need to do for this. So there's aspects to this outfit that I may not include because they're not included on the 3D model that they use in game. So like I may not include these like sleeve spots. But first things first, I need to edit this and recreate the silhouette a little bit. So I'm just gonna grab I want the darkest part of their pink. File, record time lapse. Yes. I'm taking the darkest shade of their pink first because with 3D art, I have decided that like the superior method is to paint light, not shadow. So start with like your darkest color, put it down as the base, and then draw the light afterwards. Especially because it translates well for 3D models. Because that's basically what you have to do for 3D models as well. She has a very like 60s mod dress. And I'm gonna need my shoulders out. And let's use a paintbrush instead of that. This first little bit is just getting down all the colors where they need to go. And then we add detail because we're not much of a like drawing artist. We do painting more. It's just where we have our stronger skill set. And because I've worked with my like silhouettes enough, I know exactly kind of like what I can achieve using Vroid, like the shapes that will come out. The central part of this outfit, very easy for me to recreate. There's the slight question of how far down I want to take this part, but we can answer that question as we go on. And we're gonna go ahead and bring this up like this. I don't always start with this base. Oftentimes I'll start with like something a little bit easier. Yeah, yeah, I feel. Depends on what your, I mean, dandelion root tea actually, like, I know I mentioned that earlier, but it is just like a really good tea for like a just like herbal remedy. I'm gonna rasterize this image. I'm gonna start erasing from it to help with the silhouette. But yeah, we're doing our flat colors first. Oh yeah, chamomile tea is great for inflammation. But you do have to be careful, it is a blood thinner, I believe, if I remember correctly. But like, you'd have to drink a ton of it for it to affect, like, unless you're like on heart medication, you just have to drink so much of it for that to matter too much. Okay. Um, I'm gonna take the back behind here, and we're gonna do black, so that way I can see this other stuff a little bit easier. Actually, no, we'll do gray. Because it's getting hard to see some of it, and I'm gonna use some whites. I'm gonna go top layer. And this once again is something like that's not too difficult to do in Vroid. I guess unless I want to line it, then that might have some challenges. Okay. I'm gonna take like this shade. Just gonna take this all the way up to the top. Because we're gonna color over top this as well. I think get too used to like using I don't talk about it before, but I imagine is if a favorite character has a voice, I can imagine them singing a different language. I mean, part of that also stems from a lot of like the voice actors will they want the singer in a different language to be able to sound close enough. So like that's one of the reasons why they like to have one singer sing in a bunch of different languages when possible. So that way they don't lose continuity. probably gonna discover that I should have done this in VWord itself. That's fine. Go to this side. And I'm gonna want to use like super dark. And that's gonna get pleated. So then I need to go above on a layer, grab this, and just shade. Go down here. And then what I want to do is take my fingertip tool. I'm going to zoom down here. And I'm just going to like scuff this up. Because it has like a petticoat-like texture down here. And to help with visualization, I'm actually going to grab this pink. And I'm going to start adding it in some spots. I'm going to use a brighter pink than this as well. Wait, undo, 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 undo. I want this to be on its own layer because I'm going to pull the pink around. So add some pink here. Then I'm going to add pink here. And then I'm going to like use the fingertip tool again to like fabric this. Whenever I discover a new brush that I like to use, I do sometimes just really overuse that brush. And of course, this is definitely going to be a rough sketch. Okay, we're going to go up, go down here. And what I want to do is go ahead and replace my red hair with brown hair. Just gonna add this paint up top. And then got this. I'm gonna Control C, Control V, and then we're gonna make it more. I do like whenever a actual singer gets a voice acting role, if that role is like a singing role, because like I do love getting to hear their like voice in it, or like it be in character as well. I think theirs is got kind of a Neapolitan-esque look. So I'm gonna go more towards pink brown. We're just gonna lay this out a little bit more, and then we're gonna change the highlight a little bit too. And we're definitely gonna soften up the makeup. I want a new layer. I'm gonna take this down twice. Erase. My makeup is looking so pale with these colors, which is exactly why I don't use them for the base model, and we'll have to like make adjustments as we go on. I'm gonna go behind both here. We're just gonna get some browns. And then grab this. I'm just gonna like fan it up as though like I'm turning outwards. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the front layer of the hair. So like here, new, not that. I wanna grab this. I'm gonna go in here. I want to make this look like it's the highlight of the hair, but I don't want the hair to actually look pink. She actually does have a very Neapolitan vibe, and I mean the ice cream, not like Metro. Now, let's soften up this face. I can, for the most part, use probably a lot of my colors here. Because the idea is pretty much to go like more of a softer aesthetic. I still want dramatic makeup, but in order to get her right, I have a feeling I need softer makeup. Let's go ahead and change my eye color. And we're gonna go use red, and then we're gonna use pink. Take a blur tool. And so we're gonna use like a pink makeup to go with her ability color theme. So probably aim for like kind of cotton candy-y. Because that's what the aesthetic gives me. And we're gonna bring this highlight up. This does mean I need to contour this out a little. Ironically, and hello, I hope you're doing well. We are working on concept art to turn our VTuber model into one for Arknights. So we're starting off with just kind of like a rough sketch of how we're gonna like do that with a character that we like, which we like Adriel or Arendelle. Uh, I haven't heard her name like actually said, but I have seen like her gameplay previews, which I like. Grab this fingertip tool. We're gonna make this more into strands. So it's gonna be very rough, but like it speeds up the process as we move on. I may just have a thicker eyebrow for the sketch. Just gonna grab a very fine pen. We're getting there a little bit. I just need to adjust here. Then I'm going to take this. Then I'm going to take blur tool and just blend this out a little bit. Noting that I really don't need to zoom in that much because we are going for a rough sketch. Bottom part needs work. And then take this. It kind of is like a ballet sneaker-esque thing. Do that. And I can erase down here because it's not going to be super helpful. These shoes are way too big. What layer did I put that on? It actually just comes up too high. We'll just leave that off. Oh, this knee is pointing out this way, but the foot is pointed this way. That's the other reason why this looks weird. Okay. Erase. I'm going to hide the background, and then I'm gonna use an eraser on multi-layer. And we're gonna turn this knee and turn this knee in that way. And then I can come back up here. These legs are not gonna look right. I just want them to look better than what they do right now. Issue is that I decided to orientate them differently than what I had the undersketch for. Well, if I'm gonna do this, then this needs to come out. Just to make room for my hip to like turn out like that. And that's starting to make me look really wide. Oh, nice. Uh, which show is it again? There's the layer. And I'm gonna do like Okay. I didn't catch the name. I think it when you mentioned it. That or Goldfish Brain. Like I might have just forgotten him. Okay. Then what do they use for the underside color for theirs? Like that? I do want to do that. And I think for their sleeve they have like, yeah, little cuffs up here. Then I need to find the layer with the sleeves. Should be fairly easy. Because I know they happened. Yeah. And then I'm going to take this fingertip tool. I'm going to drag these, do that little like spot, and then flip it up. Outside of this lower part, um, it's looking okay. Outside of this area, it's fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this, go down to this like darker color, and I'm gonna new layer. Try to add some like shading here just to create some depth on this. Another thing I want to try, I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna grab a paintbrush, grab this. I'm just gonna put a bunch of paint right here, and then I'm gonna take the fingertip tool, and I'm just gonna try to like drag this out and make it look right. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with white, where I'm just gonna like put a bunch of it down here, use this, gonna just try to drag it till I make this area look less clunky. Whoops, this was supposed to be on its own layer. It's fine. We'll just figure it out. Let's go down. I think what I want to do, hide this layer. We're gonna like erase all layers, and I just want to erase that bottom part because I feel like starting from scratch down here is my smartest decision because it's just not looking right. I think no matter what I do, the smartest thing to do is to cut the losses there and just restart instead of doubling down on what was going on. This. And then let's bring back the gray background. So we're about to do the white part of the shoe. New layer. And I'm just going to grab this, put it in the generalized direction I want it to go. And hello, Silver Sun. I hope you're doing well. We're working on rough sketches for uh, our Arknight's Enfield outfit. We have a specific character we want to build it from, and it's this character. For one, it's far off from what I currently have been doing, which is very dark art styles. So it's a nice like switch up. I'm gonna need to calibrate my draw pad. Give me one moment. We're gonna switch to me close up. But yeah, we are feeling better today. But yeah, my sometimes. Oh, that's why. Administrative privileges, yes. Sometimes it's just like out of nowhere, my draw pad will just not want to be right. To be fair, I do hold it in one hand and draw with the other. So I'm not super surprised that like my calibration needs change. And thank you. Back to live scene. No, I just come back to live scene and it's done. No, I did just copy paste from something. One of the terrible parts is that if I didn't spend so much time on these shoes in the speed paint, it wouldn't call that much attention to it. Because I have spent a little extra time here, it is going to call attention to this area that I'm not super confident in. Like, I can do shoes when I'm doing it as a texture. It's so much harder perspective-wise to draw shoes. If there's one thing that I feel like I need to kind of just draw a bunch of, it's shoes. Just so I can get better at it. Oh, whoops, undo, soft. And I think she has cherries on them. Oh, this is like an ankle strap. I'm making these shoes wrong. I will make them right in the actual Vuoid. But that is actually also a lot easier than what I was doing. So I'm just gonna put fast. I'll just use this as the job space. I don't zoom in to get extra detail with this. I'm zooming in because, like, the calibration is still being annoying on my draw pad. And then I'm just gonna blur. Because I've already spent too much time on that section when it's not even that, like, big of a need. Let me see bigger picture. And I'm gonna zoom in on this on my other monitor. Because I put it on that monitor, like, in the corner, but it's being rather difficult to see it as I draw. Then just gonna do that purple. And then I'm gonna make my skin a lot less gray. So now that's looking pretty zombie. New layer. I am actually gonna use like a bubblegum pink here, even though I'm 90% sure they didn't do that for theirs. Because they don't typically do very bold makeup. Another new layer. I just want to do this kind of to even this out a little bit. This At first I thought this and this was attached, and then I noticed it was not. I don't know if I'd be able to do quite this. Could maybe get something close. Okay, grab these red. I remember one time I was making a video and it was making a like Marvel character's outfit, and I remember them being like, "Do you have any original ideas?" And I'm like, "I have over 100 models, most of which are not recreation of outfits." But the recreation of outfit videos do the best, so it's one of the reasons why you only see those. Especially because sometimes I have to delete the other ones because they just don't do well, and sometimes that can affect your algorithm, like the way that you appear. So you have to like really sometimes pick if it's worth having that video up, or if it's going to cause more harm than good. I still occasionally upload content I know isn't going to do well, mostly because like might as well take the risk to see if it does do well, because sometimes algorithms shift and what didn't work yesterday will work today. There we go. I think that's a good enough like rough draft of what I'll do. Let's just do some things that make it look a little finished. So step 2, basically just rendering. Switch this to overlay. New layer. Add glow. Blur. I hate every time I zoom in on those shoes. Let's see. The new layer. I like it, even if it's not the purpose of the drawing, I like to finish them, if nothing else, because finishing them gives me practice on. I was mentioning this to a friend earlier. One of the reasons why I like to post my art, whether it's good or bad, is because it lets you build up an audience so that way the stuff that you really care about gets more of an audience. Because if you wait to just post what's perfect, you have a high chance of it getting shown to no one. However, if you just post your journey, you'll build up an audience slowly. And so when you really care about something to post it, you're more likely to have an audience see it. On top of that, one of the reasons why I always finish drawings, whether I like them or not, like with rendering, I won't always like continue drawing. I'll be like, okay, time to go to the multiply, add, overlay layer, and finish it. Is because for every drawing I do and I finish, that's part of something that like I don't like. That means that I've built up that skill, and now if I render something I do care about, it's not going to look like that. It also teaches me how to save a drawing, which I think is another like just very valuable skill to have. Because sometimes you really want an idea to come to fruition, but you may just not have the skill, but you got some of it on the page, but now you can fix it. Yeah, sometimes it's even better to practice on the drawings you don't like, because then, if you F them up, it's okay. You didn't like it anyways. And now you have practice to be able to save the ones you do like. No. There we go. Export. I just want to see what the time lapse looks like first. We haven't had this much of our body covered in a while. At least the center part of our chest. We haven't gotten up to neckline in like, I think 3 models. Oh, I was having an art discussion with somebody, and they were like, pink plus green doesn't muddy each other out, but like because they're on opposite sides, they do. It's one of the reasons why I like to use green for shadow, because this is a green shadow over pink. And if you notice, it's a little brown. Let's see. I just want to do this really fast. There was like this shade of pink. And it's fine if it's here. And then like this shade of green. You do a new layer. Like it looks like that because they're canceling each other out. At least the green is canceling out the red part of this. Let's see if I do soft light. You can use that to your advantage, but like it's not gonna typically look that great. Now if you do like a teal, I think that looks pretty good. But like if I take it and we just like overlap that, see how it's like a completely different color? As a matter of fact, the pink is pulling the teal more to blue, which is cool. But yeah, they pull each other and they end up in somewhere between the two. So if you use a pink on this side, go exact opposite, and do green, you end up with like this like muddy purple. Or like the like purpley brown esque. It's not like a full brown. I think if I wanted to get full brown, I need to put these on the same layer. It's a desaturated brown. But they look great together, but they don't look good if you mix them. Yeah. I just had to do that for my own sanity. I was having a discussion with somebody who didn't know what they were talking about, and they were gaslighting. I just had to ungaslight myself. that green over pink, or like yellow green over pink, does cancel each other out and makes like a desaturated color that's somewhere between them. Then I switch to me close up. Oh, that's not me close up. Unplug the draw pad because it is time for Warframe. I love seeing Iron Mouse still enjoying it. Let's double check, make sure we export this first. Oh, real fast. Back to live scene. Just wanted to point out that this face looks really good. It's exporting, so I can't zoom in. Like, bottom half of this outfit, am not happy with. No, this part actually looks very serviceable. But it is supposed to be a rough sketch. And I think we will go with Neapolitan hair. Like a chocolate strawberry hair. Because we want to make, as a VTuber, there are parts of this outfit that are a little bit more simple that we want to like zhuzh up. Because I don't think it's going to be drawn as good as theirs, for one. But two, because I can afford to do more graphical effects because I only have one thing on screen. Whereas they have to like think about how many moving parts are going to be on screen. Ooh. Speaking of on screen, let's show what their kit looks like and why we're making the model after them. But it is absolutely adorable. Okay, live scene.
We can set off anytime.
But they have sheep magic. I know it's hard to see. But it's because they posted it as a short. But yeah, that's the character we want. I'm hoping they have a selection banner. I don't know if they will. If they don't have a selection banner, I'd be lying if I said that wouldn't affect my enjoyment. But yeah, we're gonna recreate that outfit. And we're gonna be able to do probably a close to 1-for-1. Just like, of course in my style, but like, I think we can get fairly close to that. Okay. I had a question from the subreddit, which I love the subreddit, and not just because I've been top 1% for so many times of posting on it, but because that and it's also just been enjoyable. It's nice to have a spot where like my work is appreciated. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube and haven't liked the video yet, if you want to, that would be great. It definitely helps the video get pushed out more. Speaking of getting pushed out more, I do believe for our Arknights and Filled stream, we're gonna do a mobile direct stream. So if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, make sure you do that so you don't miss it. It will be one that will be enjoyable from a phone or computer, but we're going to be doing it in like vertical format. And we're going to aim for it to be a longer stream. I mean, worst case scenario, if we don't like Arknights and Filled, we have Warframe. Warframe has become Plan B. Oh, I almost forgot. I have not done my dailies. So we're gonna play Wuthering Waves for a total of like 10 minutes probably, and then switch over to Arknights and Filled. But we will go ahead and do a switch of models. There we go. My cat is asleep. Da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, we're gonna be doing like probably 10-15 minutes of Wuthering Waves, and then we'll go into other Warframe and do the Hex quest, which says it should take around an hour and 30 minutes. It does say Hex on it. We love magic themes. I'm wondering if there's more like grimoire or magic books in Warframe, because if there is, I would like to collect them. Any magic weapon, I want. Because our main goal is... Oh wait, that's not the right live scene. This is the right live scene. Because we're mostly coming in here to get our dailies done. I do think Wuthering Waves is always going to be good content for me. If nothing else, for the outfits. I love recreating their outfits for my model. I don't think I could ever technically make merch using a model that does that. So it's good for me to also have my own stuff. I need to spend my resin. I don't believe I've done my weekly bosses. Looks like I've used one of them.
While the moon cycles. Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Synthesize. Ah. And solo challenge. I wish it was funner to do multiplayer in Wuthering Waves. If I had one critique of Wuthering Waves, that would be it. And I don't think they have player versus player racing, which is a crime. Because they definitely should allow players to race each other in like official modes.
On you go. Bow before me. Take it up. Special delivery. Go boom. Present your offering. Answer my call. Ha. Face me. Foe, be my prey. Face. Reveal. Drive safe. With pleasure. Yeah.
I thought special weapons were supposed to have their own tune break. But I have her special weapon, she does the regular tune break.
Name your color. Huh? Shake it up. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Now watch closely. On you go.
Oh! She did it. I'm not used to her finishing them off that fast.
Shake it up. I call the shots. Check this out. Need a ride, sweetheart? Watch the corner.
Oh well, she does do it fast. It helps that I have her built now. Exit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. In case you're wondering, that's Melanie Martinez soap. Where that melody comes from, the da 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 dum da 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 dum dum da dum 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 dum. Let's grab this. That part of the dailies is completed. Claim. Go ahead and go to that hamster. By the way, I would like to take this moment and just say thank you to everyone. I've had so many people be active in chat lately, and I really appreciate it. At the same time, I'd like to say sorry for all the times that we've had errors in chat. This hamster hates me so much. I don't think I'll be able to complete this. Yeah, I can't. And there's still a wish left. And I just like using these as I get them. Especially because I don't have full things on bullying now. Okay, let's see. I believe...
Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
What's her intro? Optical sampling overflow. So she's one away from finishing out her thing. Let's do the nightmare nest, I guess. Which I believe is here. And that should give me the echoes collected that I need.
Name your color. Special delivery. Go boom!
And now this liberation should be up.
The moon is full. I am the moon. Face me, fate in my mark. Fate, drive, stay. Revealed. Yeah. Mark. Shake it up. Now look. Boom. Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! I'll indulge you. I taste my resolve.
So far that's my favorite exchange, is to use
Face me.
the day to like boost that up. And then switch back to Yuno.
Shake it up. Check this out. I call the shots. Need a ride, sweetheart? Tie a bow and call that my signature. Now watch closely. Answer
And then do that.
my call. Causality overturned. Wow. Drive stay. Go over here. Watch
Oh, whoops.
the corner. One more.
I love that having Pick of Pain too.
Shake it up. Special delivery. Go boom.
Oh, he didn't drop an echo. I love that there's a Sonic collab. Because it's so off the wall, but also gives me hope for like other collabs they could do. Because it means that they're open to various brands. I know they have a Psycho, not Mob Psycho, Cyberpunk collab coming up, I think in spring? If I'm not correct, I could be incorrect. But I'm pretty sure they have one coming up in the spring. Claim all, and now we're ready to switch over to Warframe. Me close up. Oh. You know what? Trying to click on me. We're gonna switch our model also so this works. Because I believe we're still on a infested themed quest line. So I want to make some other Warframe themed models. My only thing that I'm struggling with that is I want to be able to still see my face, and a lot of the Warframes don't really have like a face for me to use. So I have to be like creative with that. And so I'm trying to debate how I want to do that. How to have Warframe VTuber models where you can still see that I'm speaking, or like, yeah, that is my complicated task to overcome when it comes to making models for that game. There we go, switched. And it's pulling up. There we go. And I can go and switch to live stream because I don't believe Warframe ever does that thing where it like turns off.
May this aid you in the synthesis of many creatures.
Thank you. But you know what I did realize?
Quest is available in your codex.
I need to close out of Discord. Let's see, Discord, quit.
Someone is attempting to contact the operator. Please check your
Okay,
email.
and now back to live stream. There we go.
Tenno, none of us could hear the device that was calling from the abyss of history. The daughter of Hunhao heard it, and almost succumbed to its call. She raised her voice in song to drown it out, and that we did hear. I should have known she was waiting for you. You answered a call and, in a way, found an answer. for me. The time is almost right to finish the
Yeah.
Kalino sequence.
I know, because I've been working to get that
I
finished.
will soon be able to.
That's enough of that. Stay connected.
Operator, I
And then
found
Lotus
time
gave me
lost
this.
progressions. All systems
Oh, that's
nominal.
neat.
You don't need to thank me.
Can you feel it, Tenno? The moment of peace has fallen upon our origin. That's neat. We got a bunch of solstice things. Okay. Equipment, arsenal. We're gonna swap and switch back to Noko. Because we've been doing a lot of the quests with Noko. Let's switch. I just realized we can do something really funny with the grimoire.
Wonderful.
The thing that we can do. We can make it into the burn book from Mean Girls. Our grimoire is now the burn book. Because you took me down. Do, 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 do. I guess I need to use this because it's not fully leveled. In the same right, I need to use this. But that does gas, and this I can actually swap to the right element. Upgrade. Corrosive. We probably, I believe, want viral. Which means we need north wind. Three. I still have a form for the boomerang. Okay, we want to go to 5 drain. I guess it's attack speed. No, we'll do energy channel. +2 punch through on concussive throw. Throw damage 100%. Max stacks 3. We are. Especially because I just made the burn book from Mean Girls. Are there more? Do you know if there's more grimoires? Because I'm interested in finding more.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I believe I need viral for the missions coming up. Oh, that good. That makes me do a lot less damage. So I probably should still go with what I had. Do I have a lower level north wind or something? Oh no, it's 4, so I wouldn't be able to anyways. Because Toxin can still. We need more burn books. Thank you. I hope you have sweet dreams and wake up well rested. And I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. I need more books. I also want to get... I know there's some good whips out there that I want to get. Because I like whips too. I've been focused on getting other things though. I'm looking for Hex. At least they're attractive. I love that's actually playing that. I should have played this last month. Alamos. We are now locked in. Oop. Ooh. It's actually kind of nice seeing more of like a cityscape like this. I have a feeling I am gonna love Hex. And I heard there was a dating sim that comes later. I wasn't sure who you actually date.
It's December 31st, 1999. Let's say goodbye to the old year with a track you all know and love from global sensation Online.
Last time YouTube didn't like this. The music that it played during one of these quests. Okay. I don't think I've done Old Peace yet. Or I'm unfamiliar with where it's referring to. Get a hold of yourself. Or get a hand on it. No, because I did... Out of all the characters it's made me play, like, that aren't characters I picked, I've actually not minded it making me play this character. Is this another friend? Oh, is that Volt?
I'm not letting another lead on Entrati go to waste.
So I feel like this person might be Excalibur. And they're mag, definitely. So that is probably Volt.
Learn to hotwire. Jeez.
I picked up on that pretty quickly when I found them.
Did you take my damn keys? Don't distract me, Boy Scout.
Marksman, Sight,
No disrespect, Quincy. God bless
Quincy.
you, is all.
When I hear Quincy, I think Bleach. I love the mouse.
If she wasn't your blood, she'd be on her own out there.
Got a lead on Entrati.
Latrissa.
Arse deep in Techron, most likely. I'm going after him, for all our sakes. Letty, look, if you've taken my keys again...
Psyops. I like her ponytail. As you can tell. I like a good ponytail. It is definitely my signature.
Hero boy. You're going after Dr. E all by yourself.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're gonna bail on us, Arthur. Forget it.
We're in this mess because of you.
I'm coming too!
Guys?
She has the eye over her.
No one's
Is that foreshadowing?
I got us into this, and if it kills me, I'll I'll get us. Fine. Aoi, Amir, Quincy on backup. Letty, you and Eleanor hold the fort here. Keep the Jennies running.
Go to the motorcycle. Ooh. Yay. Now I just need card games. Oh, can I actually drive now? Oh, I can, okay. Ooh.
The doctor's dashing patient zero in the flesh.
That reminds me of,
But my Scoldra have their orders.
oh, I can't remember what it's called. Apex, that's what I was thinking of. It's neat seeing the different people who are supposed to represent different warframes and trying to guess which one is which. Well, that was easy. Ooh, yay, like being able to go through the town. It feels like this is an area that's nice to play Shinobi in.
Pity. We could have been allies, kiddo. My Scoldra, put that thing down!
Iced them. Too slow, Arthur.
I had it under control.
Press Q and select the motorcycle. Nope.
Have it your way. By this time next year, nothing will remain of you slugs. Meet the co-star of your grand finale, an H04 F-Bourbon tank. Enjoy.
I'm up for a scrap. Requesting assistance!
I'm probably supposed to reflect it.
The vents above the treads.
Am I supposed to shoot that thing up there? Oh, I see. It's these.
Victor, drop them in. Now!
shield offer. Thanks, Quincy.
Oop. That's a my bad. It took me way too long to figure out what I was supposed to be doing.
Meet the co-star of your grand
But now I know.
finale. An H04 F-Verb on tank. Enjoy.
Okay, I need those.
Found a hole in its shield offer. Thanks, Quincy. Scratch one.
To at least get me the save point. I feel like we could have just sent in the mouse to do that. Just personally. Eleanor. Kind of reminds me of Syndra from Mortal Kombat. Or is it Symmetra? No, Symmetra's Overwatch.
Arthur! What the hell was that? Where are you? Come in!
He's here. Deep in the tech rut. I'm going after him. You're done.
Oh, those guys have TNT on them.
What in hell?
Migraines. Need Starbucks. Ooh, Seymour.
Entrati, what devils follow you?
Oh, whoops.
Bring the hellfire.
It's me.
That was very rude.
I don't think it was. I think stabbing my hand was pretty rude.
Victor, that's no way to treat our little tourist.
He won't talk.
Oh, not even to me.
Not my type.
I get it, because he has a roommate already.
But we're old friends.
Aren't we, Master? Master, my master, why hast thou abandoned me?
All that matters is I'm here now. There, my faithful man-cat.
But is it really you? After all these years, I've... Master, you're hurting me.
That's it, isn't it? The poison to your plan.
And what is that?
Love.
It's like Disney, but with blood.
Whoa! Like Marty McFlee. You taking a piss?
If it's bullshit. I'll feed Marty here to the tech rod myself, but the clock's running out.
The nuke. Kinda makes sense, actually.
Happy New Year.
Well, you're on point, Marty. But you try any of those head games again, and there won't be much left for Letty to stitch back up.
I don't think I'll need much.
Loud and clear.
Immediately tries head game. Speak to Quincy.
Check me out. Giving Kit to Entrati.
I see their hair got a lot better. Because their hair game a few moments ago was not looking the best.
Smoke us all, alright.
We got a blizzard coming in. Well, the online boys had better get their lip balm ready before the big show, or it's gonna be a chilly New Year.
So you just puppet this thing?
Yeah.
Whole lot of metal in there.
Yeah.
Arthur's taking a chance on you. You hurt him, and I'll twist you inside out.
That's fine. You can
Try
do
not
it.
to scratch the paint.
I will scratch all of the paint. The motorcycle's fun to use.
Ready? You buying this shit?
No, Owie, I am not.
Got the chatter. 19 hours till we're popping corks or vaporized. We get into Entrati and put a stop to this.
Holvania. The eve of a new millennium brings with it great change. The war criminal Albrecht Entrati, father of the Techron plague, has at last been captured. His co-conspirators, the terrorist cell known as Hex, will soon be brought to justice. Tonight, we will fill the great void of suffering. A new year, a new era. Albania will be great once again.
Right.
Let's see.
We're the terrorists. Love what you've done with the place, lady.
Got a heat here in the op block, Arthur. You sure Mighty's lead isn't just a setup? You holding something back, hero boy?
You wouldn't believe it anyway.
Go. But that looks like a Dalek from that like angle.
This Y2K shit real?
Of course it's real. Some glitch in the old control software. Written in COBOL.
see, 90 enemies killed. There we go. Darn. I was hoping I could just ride through. My friend! I've named that person my friend as a side note, in case you missed it. They are my best friend, and they follow me everywhere.
Marty? Is Entrati there?
He's gone. Walking through already. Changing things.
Bollocks! Get your ass out of there! Quincy, Owie, we need fire support!
I told you this was a setup!
Oop. Oh my god, inverse. Fucking. I didn't realize I could like forget what it's called, but when you slide.
So what do you want me to do, Letty?
I don't like when it makes me walk. That's a pretty good idea.
Don't have a problem with a few 100,000 going up in smoke?
Well, it's not like you can stop it.
Stuck here is tech rot anyway. Sometimes you have to amputate, Owie, and cauterize.
Hello, it's me.
Didn't come out here to cut and hide. If Dr. E won't stop this, then I say we do it. Am I right, Amir? Amir!
So where's Entrati? You said this was a loop.
Not anymore, is it? Your boogeyman changed the rules. You toast like the rest of us now.
Seems so. But that means we can change it too.
Stop the nuke.
No one listens.
Get me wired in.
On our way. I had to go all the way there just to tell them that. I feel like we have a phone, don't we? They're contacting us somehow. Feels like I could have just like sent a text like, hey, gonna go stop the nuke. TTYL.
The tech wants pumping out spores.
I don't want more of that shit in my system.
Stow it, Letty. Amir, talk to me. Is your plan ready?
Almost. Just need a transponder on site. Any Scaldra console down there should do it. Hell scrubbers. Giant air filters to capture Techron spores. I've commandeered their deployment system. Just need you to keep them pumping.
Quincy and Marty, keep the air clean while the rest of us search the tunnels for a terminal. You too, Letty.
You start
Oh.
turning like Eleanor, I'll be haunting your ass.
Hell scrubber activated. Contamination dropping. Hey, don't forget, some Scaldra carry personal Spore X charges for their own safety. Not that they'll do them much good with you around. Down. New health scrubber, inbound.
Nickel and Mir knows all about these ops in their system. A proper boss like you was smart enough to figure it out, innit, man?
Eleanor, you sensing any civilians down here?
Not one.
So, wherever they're hiding out, it's above ground. That's a mercy.
Wait, what am I going for? Okay, this way.
Deactivating code. And success! Keep your eyes out for another health scrubber.
Ops off the board!
I do kind of wish I could play my own mechs here.
Mia, found a terminal.
Coming! What? Oh! No, 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 no. That's not a terminal, Arthur. Not anymore.
Oh, shit. Aim for the head!
This way. At least they've given me a very good resource of energy.
See, this is why the Major wears a freaking face mask.
Oh, please. You're as infected as the rest of us, Letty.
Yeah. Look up latent infection, bitch.
There we go. Oh, he's the one saying those lines.
Hold. Sensing a splinter force on the surface.
Maybe this Scalder got more sense than to come down here.
You'll see. Keep us posted.
And as long as they're in the hallway, I can hit them all at once.
Coming up near you.
You in?
Route access confirmed. All Vegas public utilities, I am in here. MP3s? What did you do, Amir? Come in. I'm dead.
I'm glad I was heading in the same direction as what those things were dropping. so that way I didn't have that far to go.
What's going on? Isn't it great? Almir got these from the hag.
Same.
Kalimos?
She showed up after the hag. Look, Marty. Maybe we got off on the wrong. Entrati.
Let's go, kitty. Oh.
Tenho, if you are seeing this, your loop has been altered.
No kidding.
Same.
You and I are trapped here. Soon, the murmur will crawl through the cracks and devour this world and its possibilities.
That doesn't sound that bad.
Our only means of escape, our only hope to contain this horror I have created, will require a spark of energy rare in this timeline. You know what this means. Do not allow Arthur and the Hex to stop this. I realize what I am asking, but you of all people understand what is at stake. For the sake of everything before and to come, at midnight tonight, the bomb must go off.
Let's see. My mech. Wait. You now have access to your arsenal for the coming fight. Nice.
We found him! Marty! Come on!
Who?
And off we go.
We got chatter on Scaldra comms. They've been moving a VIP at regular intervals. It's gotta be Dr. E, right? Meet me across town.
Fences up, Skuldra.
That convoy's a trap. I doubt Entrati's even on it.
If there's a chance he's on it, we have to try. Only he could stop this.
What I want to do. Oh, it's out of ammo.
Convoy approaching the Mara tunnels. That's the place to hit them.
No air support. Smart.
I'm just a pretty face, Arthur.
Arthur, what if he doesn't know?
Just hold us to Owie. Rest of us will catch up.
I'll just keep on going like this.
Get these assholes off my back!
No. Oh no. And you said you're gonna twist me up? That doesn't seem very likely if you couldn't lift a truck.
Whatever this is. Here, let's ditch the cycles for something less conspicuous.
My mushroom's hopping in the car. I'm glad they didn't make that go on for too long. It looks like I need to actually just aim at them. Which makes me wonder if we're actually technically moving. Oh, that's ours.
So you're the new lapdog, kiddo? Tell me, Toto, what's he done to earn your loyalty?
You know this witch? It's complicated.
I don't think they came very prepared. That doesn't seem very smart.
Here is the breach. With each cycle, more seeps into her.
Who are you?
Kill her. Now.
Why can I choose not to? It's not really her. You do it. I'm gonna say it's not really her.
But it's not really her that's doing this.
If you cannot sacrifice even this much, how will you do what comes next?
I won't.
What's he talking about, Marty?
Oh, he wants me to blow up the city. Well, the world.
Maybe I won't.
Are you more a child than your mother?
Yeah.
Do you think I am not haunted by these choices?
Yeah. My best friend.
Marty's legit?
Best friend took us out. Incident in 4 hours.
Nice score you got us here, Arthur. You know what? I've had my fill of the circus. I'm out.
Quincy!
That's fine.
Come on, man. Maybe we don't need Marty to stop this. Don't do...
North's your best bet. Mountains might be a chance against the fallout.
Cheers.
Honestly, not that likely.
Anyone else? No.
We'll still follow you, brave king. But this half-assed plan's gone full guano. Amir's Y2K thing won't even work.
Yeah. I should have said. Controllers... air-gapped. Good policy, actually.
Air-gapped.
Off-net. We'd have to full-on the reactor and patch it direct. Only about 4,000 Skuldra to the 6 of us. Bad odds, wait.
5 of us. Arthur. Maybe it is time to bail.
There's an army beneath our feet, you all know it. My loving brother just needs to ask. I know he's itching to.
Eleanor? Arthur? Don't you dare. She's barely hanging on as it is.
You said it yourself, Letty. Bad odds. Eleanor. I'm asking. Please.
Oh, what did she do?
Please. Grand news indeed. Okie dokie, Arthur. He's on point.
Oh, nice. I get to select. Okay, so I can't pick them. You had the mouse, and so that makes me curious. Batch, Trinity, and then what's you? Mag. I'll choose Trinity. Same. Right now I'm picking who's on point, and I think I'll pick them because I haven't played them yet. You see, I'll probably date Arthur, but with this I'm gonna play Latrice. Latrice Royale. Because I think this is the only Warframe I haven't used. Same. I don't think I have.
Free admission on New Year's Eve. If you can get
I might
past the
have.
Skuldra.
I have a terrible memory. Oh my god.
Skuldra think they've contained the outbreak here, but the tech rot here is different. Patient. Biding their time.
You know what?
They can do that?
Let's get this way. Kinda curious what my abilities are.
Bad form to arrive early, and without your mystery gift. I thought they taught Lieutenant Goon better.
You love this city. Y2K is gonna haywire the plot. Call off your dogs for the night and help us.
Y2K. Ozone. Acid rain. And I took you for a warrior. Air support. You're a go for trouble.
One down.
Not worth my time. Enjoy your picnic in the park, children.
Ooh. Zoological. Zoological. Zoological.
Wait here. I do this alone.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
That's fun.
Do this.
Gain control of the point. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm guessing I just return fire. I ended up double backing. Here we go. Yeah.
She won't come back from this.
Then
I'm
none of
curious.
us will.
Okay. Seize control of target's mind, compelling them to fight for the Tenno. Volk is psychic bolts. Draw and contain damage dealt to her and the damage. Confuse enemies, deal damage. Okay, yeah. Release devastating psychic pulse, disorientating enemies in the radius, forcing them to turn on each other. Ah, I see. Oh, I've already converted him. I like her ponytail though. Ooh. Hive Queen. Though I like her ability to turn everyone on each other.
Death is just a journey, friend.
Let me just consume. I look like the Queen of Blades. We are Zerg.
Many friends.
This is giving StarCraft vibes. It's like Queen of Blades meets Syndra. So that's how that works.
Are you more a child than your mother? Do you think I am not haunted by these choices?
Is my friend here? Hi. You're not my friend. Oh, you're the Queen of Blades.
Elena is the first to die.
That makes sense. Who dies next?
Then Letty.
That's okay. I'll let he die. Behind us? Oh, above.
I've seen enough, Albrecht!
Not that old dog. This is me.
You're next. Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah.
These gifts you have, a piece of me, given freely. But those before you were butchers, flayed flesh for stolen stars. I was too slow.
Delicious.
But those before you, they did not pass. They butchered meat, my flesh fed their greed.
No, it's good. I'll absorb you too. Well, now if I get the chance to shoot you, I'm gonna do it.
How we doing, Holvania? We can't hear you.
Yo, sounds like someone's trying to kick off the party without us.
No way, man. Ain't no party till I show up. Plus show 'em how it's really done. Holvania! Never been in love? And who's at their heart broken? We feel you, but trust me, stay strong. Time heals everything. And I know you know it, right? Love is time. I'm getting stronger, but I still feel the pain. Time will show the way. And knowing the heart you're broken with or without you.
Arthur, this place is swarming with Skuldra.
Hold that. She'll get it open.
Oh my god. Reactor. They're all dead already.
Eleanor, you still okay?
We are fine.
Oh, her thing is that she redirects damage.
What's going on down there? 8 Squad? 8 Squad, report! Get a Fervon units down there now.
I'm guessing.
Eleanor, hold here. I'll clear the gas.
I don't know if executing serves a purpose, because I don't think I get drops from this. Health shields. Any damage taken while Link is active will be channeled to nearby enemies. Okay, so yeah. You did it.
Eleanor!
Shoot us in his back, Clatty.
Making sure that you are still you.
Of course we are. You can be too.
Sniper's nest. Too little, too late.
No. This is what they want. Hold!
What the hell? Wait. Quincy!
You are proper shit at directions, Arthur. Heads down while I do my job, right, mate?
Show off. Better make a move, though. They'll get on you.
I'm seeing this through. I've got this.
Womp womp.
See you soon, Mama.
I think it might actually be in sync because they had 9-Inch Nails earlier.
Time for this.
So they have some copyrighted music.
I can only type so fast.
Is that supposed to happen?
Amir? Aoi, can you do something?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Hold them in. Aoi, stop!
Ooh. Ooh. Overclocked. Part of me wonders how much this part matters if it's already failed. And then that's Eleanor. I don't know, I think it could just stay down there. I don't think a few feet are gonna really do much here. Yeah. But yeah, I do wonder what it does. Like if this is already after everything has failed. If it mattered if I succeeded or failed here.
I was too slow.
Yeah.
He's ash in seconds. No need for misery. Come, now.
No, I want to shoot you.
Murmur expelled. Tau is in sight. They've given their lives for this. Make it count.
Just go.
No. I can save them.
Not unless you know them.
Wow, I've taken a lot of bullets. It's weird that that's the one that took me out. Reset. The hex complete.
To the erstwhile traitor and conspirator known by the alias Drifter. That profane monstrosity of which the scholar spoke has sought to claim our throne. It wears a face and puppets a body that knows you. We have confined it in the Apocrypha, the realm of untold stories. But you now have a duty to keep it there. If it gains sufficient power, its story will supplant ours. Seek its heretical tale, the triumph of dust. Sever it from the true tales of Duviri. His radiant and eternal majesty, Dominus Thrax.
Ortis and Lloyd. Oh. Oh, nice. Something that actually just does magnetic. And a forma. Okay. Now I must go through and see.
Wanna ask me about a thing? Oi, listen. Me and a few suppliers in the neighborhood got a side hustle going. Ink, threads, weapons, whatever. But this stays between you and me, right? Soldier Boy hears about it, he goes chapter and verse, and nobody gets nothing.
Browsewares.
Got just the thing.
Oh, nice.
A lie you tell. Solid.
Let's glue fast travel. Hex standings, bounties. Eleanor. I feel like you probably have what I'm looking for.
Midnight garden has taken a liking to me, and its fruits are death. This is my harvest, and just quietly they're trilling with happiness. I think they know you and they will be first friends.
Browsewares.
I thought this would be right up your alley. Excuses it. Please, let's have some fun.
Ooh. That's neat. But you don't have what I'm looking for.
Yo, games, salvage tech, a whole pile of guns. Top score on any of the cabinets could score you something pretty sweet. Yeah, definitely the coolest place in this whole mall. So,
Oh, that's actually kind of
what are
neat.
you thinking?
I should just look up who has it. Warframe. Not interested. Okay, ISO Weaver. First complete quest hex, then run Ice Weaver. So I need to go to Davari.
You have new quests in your codex.
Let's check. Let's see. ISLE. Okay, so it's not here. Hex quest, then run. Node and Duviri. Earth. There it is. I want to get my spider powers. Oh, do we get one of each person's thing? I wish that wasn't all my stuff.
The triumph of dust. They ousted me from my city. So I found myself a kingdom to rule. Mother would be proud.
They're nothing but horrid old stone. I'm not afraid of them. Smash them to bits.
You and Thrax, friends again. Ending as you began. Oh, poor little Thrax. The monster from Albrecht's stories finally came for him.
We need to cut this whole embodiment of Diveri loose. I authorize you to enter the Undercroft.
There they are.
Kiddo, is this where all your secrets are buried? Well, well, you do have a messy mind. My forces will sort it out.
So fast.
place was your prison. We can dismantle its pieces together.
I'm just trying to execute all these for the drops, at least.
I have all the time in the universe. You know that better than anyone, don't you, kiddo? Did you hear the
Sacrifice
angels
0.5% for your critical chance to gain.
Do you remember the Zaraman? How
What's this
much
from
you
my?
learned once the restraints were taken off. Think what we could do here, together.
Those shrines were here before she came, and they will still be here after we cast her back into the void. Thence the shrine of her influence.
Oh my god. I wonder why I picked this one for my Warframe.
This is where he stowed it away. The secret of my lost flesh.
Are my decrees for everyone or just me?
Descend into the undercroft. I permit it. For now.
If you came here to use Albrecht's crucibles, the only thing you'll create is a corpse. Yours.
Can we let them handle that? 'Cause I'm not sure. Okay, so we need fire. I see that we have things to collect.
Stop it. That's unnatural.
I missed. This one. Now I just need ice.
You've made a mess of those elements. A shameful mess.
Oop. I didn't get one of the rune things.
Only a few pages left, kiddo. And the book always has a monster.
Sacrifice armor, increase your base damage. Drift your ability, cooldown, warframe.
I was dying all along. Did you know that? Dying from the poison I sucked down to kill the tech rot in my lungs. Until it held out my own severed hand to me and offered me life.
I don't know where everyone went. Oh. Ooh.
Secure this kingdom for me. And I will feed you as your old master never did. Killing
Nice.
your own kind. Nothing new for you, is it?
Okay, follow those people out. What? Yay. Oh wow.
She is vulnerable. Get to the heart of the corruption.
Whoops. I don't remember how to do that. I forgot how to summon your horse.
This place is mine! It only exists because of me! That means I get to keep it!
Oh my god. Oh, I see.
My herald looks like you.
I love that cool like arrow rain thing. I've seen it before with another player.
Oh, you may safely resume your throne.
Oh, nice! I got Orixia Blueprint. Is that like a rare drop? Because it feels... That's what I wanted to go for. Let me see. What is the drop rates on ISO Weaver? I mean, it's a 7% chance drop, right? Nice. Let's see. Where do I spend the resource I get from that? I feel like these are probably right. Vex, location, Duvari.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant.
So I need to go to the Dormy Zone, it looks like. Which I believe is here. Dormy Zone. Decorate. Oh my god, I can place those. So I need to find...
And whose business are you? Ah, I thought it was you. And I have a pretty good idea what you're up to. Oh, I wouldn't tell anyone. Not with your reputation. I think we could be useful to each other. I've built up quite a collection over the years, and you can get your hands on things I never could. So, trade? Don't tell me you're not curious.
I mean, yes, but if you have the thing I need.
There's a price, of course.
Okay.
But who can resist
Oh, and those aren't bad, because I got
learning
19 from one run. Nice. And I already got this. So I only need 60 more for that.
You remain quite
Unless I get other parts when I do it. So what determines what thing I can use there?
Do you remember the old war, operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
Challenge to Triumph Duel. How to pick your war frame and ISO. Okay, so it's 3 randomly generated warframes and weapons for that spiral run. Okay, that makes sense. But I do believe we will be calling stream here as we are on the 4-hour mark, and we typically go for 3. But I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who's come by. You guys are all amazing. I can't wait to see you all next stream, which will be Thursday. But yeah, thank you once more for everyone who came by. You guys, again, make small streams possible, and I can't wait to see you guys in the near future, which will be Thursday. Well, bye for now, and see you then. Boop-a-doop. Oh yeah, sweet dreams, or I hope you have a good day, depending on what time zone you're in.